Welcome back to the Show Me Jeff channel. My name is Jeff, and today's topic is direct mail, letters, or postcards. Really, either one works. It's just that if you're going to send postcards, you're going to have to send a whole lot more than letters. But that might not actually be a bad thing. So, Russ, the person who introduced me to the direct mail concept, had turned me on to what he does, which he sends a letter and he puts two or three postcards or drop cards in the envelope with a business card, and he puts that in a number 10 envelope, puts a stamp on it, and then uses the peel and stick label from one of the three direct mail companies that he promotes, or that I promote now, and sends that off. And that's exactly what I do. And the benefit for this is that you're not just promoting one program, you're promoting multiple programs at the same time. And oftentimes people will join more than one program if they like what they see. And it also gives that person an opportunity to directly network with you or me or Russ. They have that opportunity to come and reach out and have questions answered. And the response rate is typically a lot more than what you would get by just sending the postcards. However, there are advantages to sending only the postcards. So the first advantage that I can think of is that, if you're going to do the personal branding with the letters, you're going to need to buy a lot more postcards. You're going to need to buy stamps that have the full, for full letters. You're not going to use a postcard stamp. We have some resources where you can get discount stamps that are probably even less than, in many cases, that are less money than a postcard stamp. But you have to make the choice whether you want to use those resources or not. And then there's a whole more explanation for that later I can go into. But and then when you're branding yourself, you want to get set up with a Linktree page and your own domain, and you may want to buy some replicated websites like My Capture Page, or invest in American Bill Money's replicated page, and you're going to start getting more and more expenses. Your response rate will be higher, but your expenses also will be higher, and your time level commitment will be higher. Postcards, on the other hand, basically you're just using the same postcard, using a postcard that has your information on it, and it has your ID number on it. So you're basically remaining anonymous. So they have their sizzle call, they have a website on here, and then they have a number to call where people can call and get their questions answered. So really, apart from your ID number, you are basically totally anonymous. So you're just sending out these postcards to people, business opportunity seekers, and people who are interested in the make money online space. You're sending your postcards out to these people, and you don't have to worry about all those extra things. But the drawback is you're going to probably have to send out maybe 4 times as many postcards than you do letters. So at the end of the day, it's probably a wash, really, when you think about it. When you think about your time and getting all those postcards together and sending out all that mail and having all those resources, the letters and the ink and the replicated websites and all that. If you're just doing the postcards, your expenses, all you're doing is you're buying your the postcards, leads, and stamps. That's really all you got. So, and compared to the letters, and you're buying more than one postcard, business cards, ink. You're buying replicated websites. You're really putting yourself out there. You're returning phone calls. You're not going to have any of that with the postcard. So there's a lot of people who do very well with just doing the postcards. This is what I'm hearing. A lot of people who do very, very well just sending out the postcards. It's just that you got to send out a whole lot more of them, because people are generally these folks that are getting these leads, are sending these leads, these leads that they have. They're getting multiple opportunities. So you just have to send out a whole lot more mail. So what reason why this came to mind to make this video for today is that I had commented. I told you yesterday about the comment on Russ's video that this one person said they sent out 200 um, postcards. I think it was postcards. I don't think they were doing the letters. They sent out 200 postcards and they didn't make any money. And that is not enough. That's just not enough postcards to send out. Even letters, it's not enough, really. At the end of the day, and then I had responded, made a comment on Russ's page when somebody had said something, and I had made my initial comment to Russ's video, like, yes, here's my goal. I'm sending out 15 letters a day, and I'm giving the opportunity 6 to 9 months. And somebody had replied to my comment that I had posted on Russ's page that they thought that 6 to 9 months wasn't enough time if I'm only sending out 15 letters a day. Well, that's 2,700. That's it. 2,700 letters. 15 letters a day, every day for between 6 and 9 months. It's about, we're looking at about 2,700. If you're doing 6 months, I said 6 to 9 months, but looking at 2,700 letters, way more than 200, right? And I think that person was commenting, and they said that's not enough. My example, he said, in his opinion, wasn't enough. Not Russ, but this is somebody else on his page that was commenting, and I'm like, well, these are, first of all, this is in 6 to 9 months. It'll be an opportunity for me to reassess and see where I'm at in 6 to 9 months. I'm just going to keep on sending out my letters every single day, and in 6 to 9 months, then I'll reassess and see where I'm at. I should have a couple sales at least. And it's just the law of large numbers. And then once you've got a few sales coming through, then I can really scale it up and send out a lot more. But I'm sending letters, right? If I was sending postcards, yeah, I would agree that 2,700 postcards is probably not enough. I would probably want us to do 4 times. I'd probably want to send out 12,000 postcards because, again, it's really a wash when it comes to your time and money that you're spending on materials. Whether you send out 2,700 letters or 12,000 postcards, I think the results are going to be about the same. That's just my unscientific hypothesis that I have. If you happen to have more information or experience, feel free to comment on this video. Love to hear your thoughts. And now I'm going to take you on a tour of showmejeff.com. Thanks. So this is my Show Me Jeff webpage. It takes you to my link tree, which is showmejeff.com. And I have several different opportunities I'd like to show you. The first one is the newest mailbox money program. It is called Instant Pay 24/7. So you simply put your name, email, and phone number in, and you'll be redirected to this page. What's great about this program is it will pay you instantly a $200 commission. They call it Instant Pay 247 because it's $247 to get started with this program. It is a little bit more money than the other 2 direct mail programs, but the commissions are also higher. So I would suggest if you're going to do just one of these and not all 3 of them, then I would suggest doing Instant Pay 24/7. And this is a one-time cost to get involved. You do have to pay for the postcards separately. So when you come on to this and you sign up, I can share with you some resources for getting postcards, but you do have to pay for the postcards separately. And you do have to pay for the leads separately. So keep that in mind. We have some really good resources to get discount leads and stamps from a particular source. You can inquire when you sign up for this, and basically you buy your stamps and they give you a bunch of leads for, basically it's included in the price. I wouldn't say it's free, but they give you a bunch of leads with stamps. So basically you're not going to run out of leads. when you buy your stamps. So that's just one method. That's just one option that is currently available. So that's Instant Pay 24/7. The second one is Cash Building Systems Unlimited. It's got a similar landing page, but they go to different sites. This is a replicated website called My Capture Page. So both Instant Pay 24/7 and Cash Building Systems Unlimited have used My Capture Page. So you can go ahead and put your name and email address in, and it's the same deal. This Cash Building Systems Unlimited is a one-time cost. You can get started for $50. That includes 200 postcards and leads. 200 postcards and 200 leads are included with that $50. So that's an excellent deal, and that's a one-time cost to get involved. So that's a really good system, very low-cost system to get started, especially if you're on a budget. Direct mail opportunity number 3 is American Bill Money. This is also a replicated website that they run. And what's great about this is they've been in business for 22 plus years, and this is a $50 program per month. $50 gets you started with a starter package, but this particular opportunity is a subscription. You can cancel at any time, but what's great about doing this particular opportunity is you have the opportunity to earn residual income, which means you sign somebody up and they keep paying month after month until they cancel. And if they're making money, people aren't going to be canceling. So the people who cancel are the people who sign up and don't do anything. So don't let that be you. Stick with American Bill Money. This is also a $50 program, just like Cash Building Systems Unlimited. This particular program comes with the leads, but does not come with postcards. So you have to buy the postcards. I'm telling you about these two programs, the postcards, because when I purchased American Bill Money, I did not understand that the postcards weren't included, that the postcards were an additional cost, and I didn't mind that. It was just that it just took more time because it takes them some time to print the postcards out with your ID number on them. So I had to wait a few more days. I had to wait about another week or so before I could, put my letters together, because I wanted to have both. I was promoting Cash Building Systems Unlimited and American Bill Money together, and I wanted to have both of those in the same envelope. So I had to wait a little longer. So to cut down on your wait time and to prevent disappointment, I'm just telling you, Instant Pay 24/7 does not include leads or postcards. Cash Building Systems Unlimited comes with postcards and leads, and American Bill Money just comes with leads. So I hope that makes sense. So if you do one, and if you have the funds, I strongly suggest, instead of just promoting one, why not do all three? Why not use the Russ method and put all of the 3 postcards in an envelope, in a number 10 envelope, with a business card and a letter that you create, and we can give you a template for that, and send these letters off. And then you're going to have a much higher response rate, and you have a chance to have people. Some people will join all 3 of your programs. So if you can swing it, that's what I would recommend that you do. Now, if you want to remain anonymous or you don't want to deal with anybody, there's a lot of people who are like that, and I totally get it, then just join one of these 3 opportunities and just mail out the postcards. Just take the peel and stick lead label, attach it to the postcard, and mail it out, and that's it. You don't have to. You can be completely anonymous and keep your name off of it, and just go about your business. All you got to do is really just affix the lead label to the postcard, put a stamp on it, and put it in the mailbox, and there you go. All right, so the next one is the paid per letter. This is the one where you make money. This is the one that I made $17,000 in 2024, sending them out to billion-dollar corporations. They have to do this. There's a reason why. I would just say go through the full presentation, see if this is right for you, and if it is, then you can get started making money sending out letters. This is a little bit different because this is not a direct mail per se. This is sending letters to corporations, but there's a reason why. This is not sending letters to business opportunity seekers or having them pay like an affiliate. There's nothing like that. This is completely different from the other three that I just showed you. So this is something that you can also take advantage of. All right. Being a benefits consultant, earning residual income, no license required. You can learn all about this particular business by clicking on this one right here, learning all about this company that's been in business for 32 years plus, and they have over 200,000 providers. They have a health benefits plan that's not insurance, no license required, for $39.95. It's unmatched. It's unbeatable. Like, for example, it includes a dental plan in that $39.95. 70% of the American population has no dental plan at all. So when they go to the dentist, they either pay full price or they don't go at all. And that's a shame. There's a lot of people who need to go to the dentist and they can't afford it. So this is a tremendous opportunity. That's just one facet of it. I don't want to spend too much time, but I would strongly suggest checking this out. This is a great sales opportunity. Sales is the highest paid profession in the world. Don't let the sales word scare you off. I do recommend this, and this is something that I work on every single day, and I'm seeing great results from this. I think this is going to just absolutely a fantastic program, and I'm really proud of this program. Okay, and Sparky AI, artificial intelligence. It's the future. Sparky AI calls leads for you. It promotes business opportunities for you. It's just insane what technology can do. So AI revolution is here. If in a couple of years, basically most jobs are going to be replaced. It's actually kind of scary because just the level of sophistication that artificial intelligence has. That's why I'm saying, okay, the postcard opportunities, the direct mail opportunities, I don't believe are going away. AI won't replace that. People are going to be gravitating toward opportunities like that because they're going to need some kind of side hustle because people's jobs are going away. A lot of jobs are going away. My Tesla drives itself. It's scary how sophisticated it is. So this Sparky AI calls people. It just calls people. It does emails. They got a whole system here. So, you definitely want to get ahead of AI and not be behind it. Because there's a lot of people going to be left behind, and you don't want to be one of them. All right, so check that out. Sparky AI is very low cost to get involved with Sparky AI, and they have an income warranty where after a couple months, if you don't see progress, you stop paying, and they keep working on your behalf until they generate results for you. So that's Sparky AI. An all-in-one digital business. This is a great heart-centric company. They have a $25 a month funnel builder program, which is outstanding. And they've got a lot of good coaching, and they've got a lot of good financial literacy. They've got a lot of great programs. It's a very heart-centric company. They give you a lot of value for a very, very low price. So I definitely recommend checking out that. So on my Show Me Jeff page, there's an area. You can call me up here at 321-209-4422, or you can click this questions, reach out, and it has a web form. You can either call me or you can send me a message via this web form. And then finally, I have the latest YouTube video down here at the bottom. And that's all I got for you today. Thanks very much for checking out the showmejeff.com website, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Thanks.